The first witness in the murder trial of former Orlando Pirates and Bafana goalkeeper Senzo Meyiwa has taken the stand in the High Court in Pretoria. Sergeant Thabo Mosia, a forensic field worker with 16 years police experience, arrived at the crime scene at midnight on the day of the shooting. He took photographs and prepared a sketch plan of the scene. 5 men are facing charges of premeditated murder, amongst others, for the death of the soccer star. Meyiwa was gunned down at the mother's home of his girlfriend, Khumalo, in Vosloorus in 2014. SABC News reporter Hasina Gori has been covering the case and joins us now live. Hasina, day two, so to speak, of proceedings. What came out of yesterday's questions to Sergeant Thabo Mosia?
Good morning, Desiree. Yes, day two, and it is day two of Thabo Mosia taking the stand once again. He's given quite a lengthy testimony so far, going through the meticulous evidence that the state has collected so far. He was the first at the scene as a forensic officer, going through and explaining some of the evidence that he has collected when he was there, speaking of the bullet fragment as well as the swabs that were taken from various parts of the courtroom. I just want to step out for a second as we allow the accused to enter the dock this morning. They are coming into court. Proceedings are expected to begin at 9:30 this morning. As we mentioned, they are facing charges of murder, premeditated murder, robbery with aggravated circumstances, as well as various others. And the court proceedings were adjourned yesterday to allow for them to, return to correctional services. And the testimony that we've heard so far went into a lot of the forensic evidence that has been collected from the scene, and it's what the state is going to rely heavily on, as they go through the case, going through that bullet fragment that was found, which they're hoping to link to one of the accused, and the gun that was retrieved from the home of accused number 3. We also heard of the various items that were found at the scene, including a checkered hat, a walking stick, as well as alcohol cans that were found here as well. They also went into evidence around the so these are just the accused entering into the courtroom this morning. It's accused number 1, 2, and 3 so far this morning that have come into court. As you can see, if you remember when the court ended yesterday, one of the issues of concerns and that was raised by the defense was the issue of where accused number 3 and 5 were being kept. And we heard from the defense lawyers both saying that they may approach the courts to have them moved. We know the issue of where they've been kept has really come under a lot of scrutiny. We've heard from the defense lawyers saying one of the accused was also assaulted here at the cells, saying that they were being kept in maximum security, and saying that they needed to be moved, and asking the courts to rule on that. However, this court said it was not a matter for them to rule on. However, they will be maybe approaching the other courts to have that issue re-looked at. We've heard from correctional services saying that where they are being kept right now is in line with the rules and regulations. Also, the state attorney prosecutor telling the courts that the accused number 3 that had been assaulted, there was no physical injury. He was examined by a doctor as well, and really saying that from their side, he's opened up a case and they've done what needs to be done. But if the lawyers feel that they still feel that their clients are being prejudiced, that they should take it up with other courts. So today, the state witness, Sergeant Thabo Mosia, is expected to return to the docks later on. He will be giving testimony. Once again, the visuals you are seeing right now is from the North Gauteng High Court. We're in courtroom GB, where we can see Advocate Sefo, the defense lawyer for accused number 1 to 4. He's consulting with his clients right now, and We're expecting proceedings to take place and begin at 9:30 promptly when all accused are in court. And as always, the proceedings will be taken live on all the SABC television, radio, and online platforms. But for now, back to you in studio, Desiree. We will chat with you as the proceedings continue through the day and keep you posted on the highlights that come out from the case.
Hasina, thank you so much for that update, and of course we'll revert to you to come and cover the live proceedings. Hasina Gori there for you from the Northern Gauteng High Court.